What if I told you that everything you think is really your opinions, your desires, even your fears is just a shadow on a wall? 2,400 years ago, Plato described the exact feeling you might have right now, that nagging sense that there is something more, something behind the curtain. Today, we're going to break those chains. Get ready to leave the cave. The allegory of the cave isn't just some boring text from school. It's a psychological survival manual for the modern world. Imagine a group of prisoners, chained since childhood inside a dark cave. All they can see is the wall in front of them. Behind them, a fire burns, and people walk past, carrying objects. The fire projects the shadows of these objects onto the wall. For the prisoners, these shadows are their entire reality. They give the shadows names. They argue about which shadow is bigger or faster, and they even give awards to whoever is best at predicting the next shadow to appear. Sound familiar? It's exactly what we do with like notifications, viral trends, and the pre-packaged narratives we consume every single day. Our modern world of shadows is digital, but the chains are just as real as iron. The cave is a state of mind, and most of us live in it without even knowing. We've been tricked into believing that online popularity is real success, that viral opinions are absolute truths, and that other people's perfectly edited lives are the standard we should all be striving for. We've become experts at deciphering shadows, celebrating those who are best at identifying the patterns projected on our screens, without ever stopping to ask who is holding the objects and, more importantly, why. The story takes a turn when one prisoner is set free. At first, just moving is painful. His muscles are weak from a lifetime of being chained. When he turns and looks at the fire, the source of light inside the cave, the brightness is blinding. It's a shock to his system. Everything he thought he knew is instantly thrown into question. His first instinct is to go back to the comfort of the darkness, to the familiarity of the shadows. It's just easier there. But he's forced up a steep, rough path toward the outside world. The climb is agonizing. His hands and knees are scraped raw. When he finally emerges, the sunlight crushes him. It's so intense he can't see a thing. It's complete sensory overload. At first, he can only look at reflections in the waterer, less intense, secondhand version of reality. Then, slowly, he manages to look at the real shadows of objects, not the shadows of shadows he was used to. Gradually, his eyes adjust. He starts to see trees, animals, and people as they truly are, in all their three-dimensional glory. Until, finally, he can look at the sun itself, the source of all light, all life, and all truth. In that moment, he understands. He realizes he has been living a lie. The entire reality he had built in his mind was just a poor, distorted imitation. Akada, the joy of this discovery is immense, but it also comes with a deep, profound sadness for his friends who are still chained below, trapped in the dark. Akada, but here's the part of the story that most people forget, the most tragic and relevant part for us today: the return. The freed man feels this overwhelming compassion, a desperate need to go back and share the truth. He feels sorry for his friends who are still down there, arguing over which shadow is more important. So, he goes back into the cave to try and save them. But as he descends back into the darkness, his eyes, now accustomed to the bright sunlight, can no longer see the faint shadows on the wall clearly. He stumbles around, he seems clumsy when he tries to describe the vibrant world outside the colors, the textures, the sheer reality of it. All his words sound like nonsense to the prisoners. They laugh at him, they mock him. They say the journey outside has corrupted him, that he's gone mad. To them, leaving the cave ruined his vision and his sanity. His so-called truth is a direct threat to their reality. And this is where Plato gives us a grim warning. If this man tried to free them by force, he tried to break their chains and drag them into the light against their will, they would kill him. They would kill him to protect the only reality they know, to defend the safety and comfort of their familiar shadows. This violent resistance to the truth is the core of Plato's social critique. People don't just prefer the illusion, they will defend it with everything they have. When a new truth challenges a deeply rooted worldview, it's not seen as liberation. It's seen as an attack. The messenger becomes the enemy. This happens every single day in political debates, in family arguments, and especially inside our social media bubbles. Today, our cave has Wi-Fi. The chains are invisible, forged from algorithms and confirmation bias. The shadows. They're the 30-second videos that claim to explain the entire universe. The fire behind us. That's the mainstream media, the influencers, and the corporations, all projecting carefully crafted narratives designed to keep us entertained, passive, and consuming. And the chains that hold us in place. Okay? They're the manufactured controversies, the outrage cycles, and the social validation we crave in the form of hearts and thumbs ups. Leaving the cave today means deliberately questioning the algorithm that feeds you more of what you already believe. It means reading books that challenge your most cherished beliefs. It means having conversations with people who think differently from you, not to convert them, but to understand them. It means embracing the profound discomfort that comes with thinking for yourself. It's about turning off the autopilot. The real question isn't whether the cave exists. We know it does. The question is, do you have the courage to look at the sun? Are you willing to feel the growing pains, the disorientation, and even the isolation that comes with the pursuit of truth? The journey out of the cave is lonely and it is difficult, but it's the only one that's truly worth taking. If this video made you question at least one shadow in your life today, then my work here is done. But the journey doesn't stop here. To keep expanding your mind and challenging your reality, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's seek the truth together. Till the next video.